Right, welcome. Elon Musk is walking into the video game space, calling out Avowed art director. Yeah, so he's basically been exposed by Elon Musk for alleged racist and illegal hiring practices. Musk says, quote, "It won't end well for him," whilst also hilariously wanting to create his own AI game studio to make gaming great again. Interesting stuff. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Turn the bell notifications on. And again, yeah, please do hit subscribe. Lots and lots of people keep coming back to the channel. Quite a large portion of you guys are not subscribed. Be great if you hit that subscribe button. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. This whole game has just kind of gone mental, to be honest. Really, genuinely mental. I'll leave this article linked down below. And it says, an art director for Obsidian working on the first-person fantasy game Avowed was exposed on X by Elon Musk for an alleged illegal racist hiring practices at the Microsoft studio. I mean, we've heard this. This is like a story as old as time immemorial. So yeah, Musk then personally brought this discovery to the attention of Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft. Love it. Absolutely love it. It seems as though Avowed art director Matt Hansen's attempts at provoking ex-owner Elon Musk may have snowballed into a series of events that could expose developer Obsidian to legal ramifications. The controversy started when Musk reposted former World of Warcraft team lead Mark Kern, aka Grums, who did a tweet basically that said, the Avowed pronoun selection feature. And he just said, look, having pronouns in a fantasy video game is utterly unacceptable, which I think is perfectly reasonable to say. The video game industry is dying. People don't play video games because they want to be lectured in real time. They have enough of that in day-to-day life. And so this is the tweet, anyway, from Graham. Says, I'm drawing a line. I'm rejecting any game that has pronouns in it. And you grammar Nazis know what I mean. Stop being stupid. I don't care if the game is good, a message must be sent. Pronouns promote the woke mind virus and gamers must send a clear message. I think that's perfectly reasonable. And yes, obviously Musk reposted that. So Hansen then pounced on this, attacking Musk and trying to make it seem as though the whole thing had been a trap for the Tesla boss all along. What? What are we talking about? So the art director for Obsidian on Avowed purposely wants to piss off gamers, basically. Confirms the game is woke. Speaking of Elon, he says, just wait until you see the default. You said, little shit, blah, 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 facade. He's over on Blue Sky plugging the game. And basically just saying, yeah, it's completely woke. So he says this, I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game, and I can't believe it actually worked. This is obviously not true, by the way. He said this on Blue Sky, which you can only see if you're logged into the service. Okay, no one wants to go on Blue Sky. Just wait until you see the default. And I think this is supposed to say, you sad little shit. So he then went on to antagonize Musk further and says, it's honestly deeply surreal to have the world's richest, I don't even know what this is supposed to be, shit boy, I guess, I don't know, whine about something I'm making. He said, basking in his moment, I'm quite frankly giddy. I cannot think of a single person in the world I would rather irritate. And it didn't take long for the internet to start digging into the art director's past statements, as soon YouTuber Asmongold found something incriminating. Oh, well, what's that? Quote, remember to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice, my DMs are open and you will always have my priority. Why? We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods. What's wrong with these self-hating white people? Ian Miles Chong from the Other View podcast pointed this as proof of racist hiring practices and said Microsoft's gaming division is excluding whites from being hired to work on their video games. All of their new hires are unqualified. I think this is meant to say queer and black people because the company's executives have an explicit mandate against crusty old white dudes. And then, yeah, Elon Musk decided to tweet this out. This is illegal, he tweets to Microsoft CEO. Not good. Former Obsidian developer and design lead on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 Chris Avellone sounded off as well and says, based on recent news, if you were rejected from an art position at Obsidian in the past few years, call a lawyer. Discrimination in hiring, especially for a Microsoft studio, can ensure you don't need to apply for a job ever again. Big payout. Musk sounded off on the controversy of racially motivated hiring practices back in March, saying it should not be accepted for any company in the gaming industry to be racist and sexist against white dudes. Which is true. I mean, you just shouldn't be sexist and racist to anyone. Like, just what are we doing? We are actively regressing as a civilization. Before, it was like, progress the colourblind, just hire on merit. No, we must see no, this is ridiculous. Melanin's not relevant to anything. It's also actually technically not like actual melanin. It's the quantity of melanin strands. But anyway, moving on. Hansen responded back then to Musk's statement, promising to double down on that very behaviour. Smart. Oh, Elon, you sweet summer child. This will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit. What? Then Musk then commented on it and just says he's confessing to illegal behaviour. Won't end well for him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you admitting to it? I mean, good on you. But what are you actually doing? This is mental. Like, what are you actually doing? That's crazy. And so now Obsidian co-founder urges rejected developers to sue Avowed studio over alleged allegations of illegal racist hiring practices. I mean, what is... This is just such a clown show. So this is that Chris Avellone guy. Or Avellone. Just saying, yeah, based on recent news. So he said further, it shouldn't cost you a cent to initiate legal action. The lawyers will know what the case is worth and they'll do the heavy lifting. This has nothing to do with my personal politics, but I strongly believe that hiring discrimination for any reason isn't something the industry should tolerate. I hope you agree. Yeah, pretty much everyone. And then someone else replied, says, stop. Please stop being stupid. A post on an individual account by a guy who isn't even in charge of hiring isn't grounds for legal action. Yes, what the guy's saying is stupid doesn't mean you have to be stupid too. Any professional art director is 100% involved in hiring art applicants. Hiring managers at a studio are not the ones who make the call. They're the ones who organise the interview process, not decide who to interview and accept. And said further, something about some allegations against him. The case concerning the allegations made against me in 2020 has been resolved. You can find the joint statement, blah, blah, blah. Understand that Ms. Barrows has requested to retract her statements to the media as well. So this was just like some other thing that was against him. So, I mean, this is pretty crazy. Yeah, you got accused of some bits and pieces, but yeah, got cleared. Elon, I like it when Elon Musk wades into this kind of stuff. It does crack me up. So there you go, Avowed, another game to, avoid, I guess. And yeah, it's not going to go well for him. So yeah, Elon Musk wading into the gaming space. I do enjoy it. Cheers, guys. Take care. Leave your thoughts down below. Bye now.